Yo, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to give you a little taste of what's to come in season 22 of Apex Legends. I got a chance to play it early, and here are the official patch notes. While I do know a lot of the bigger stuff that's coming in season 22 and some smaller stuff that I did some researching on in my playtest, there were a lot of things I probably missed. I probably didn't even notice. So I'm stoked to go over this now. I'm stoked to share this with you guys, and let's get right into it. So if you guys didn't know, in season 22 of Apex Legends, we have a brand new map called E District. This map is absolutely beautiful. It's really big though, and I know that's been one complaint from the Apex community when it comes to new maps, that they're really big. This is a really big map, but there are lots of balloons in the area. But there's lots of layers to it. But I truly feel like characters like Vantage, Horizon, Pathfinder, any legend that can go vertical is going to have an amazing time on this map. So if that's one of your favorite legends and you can go from A to B really quickly, that's going to be awesome. And if you guys can, fear not, there are little shockwaves, little pads, like octane pads that are on the floor that will send you upwards. And there's also little mini gravity cannons on this map, as well as regular gravity cannons. But guys, this is E District, super cool. If you guys want the full breakdown of the map, I can link it down below right here. The map rotation in season 22 is as follows: Broken Moon, E District, and Storm Point. I think that is a fantastic rotation. I'm very excited for it. I play a lot of rank, so for me personally, this is going to be awesome. Let's say controller and class perks. So if you guys didn't know, controller and recon class got absolutely buffed. I think of it as a buff. The controller class will have a zone overcharge. The zone will automatically grant an overcharge of 25 HP shield capacity. So if you're Caustic, Rampart, Watson, or Catalyst, you're gonna get rewarded for being in the zone and playing in the zone as a controller legend. I think that's absolutely awesome. This capacity is permanent while the player remains in zone. Overcharge is lost when leaving the zone after a 5-second delay. Overcharge can be healed with cells, so that's really cool. So it's literally permanent. You're going to be absolutely buffed once you're purple and red. If the player enters the zone at full shields, the overcharge will fill automatically. If a player acquires a shield core that overcharges beyond the extra zone capacity, the additional overcharge will still drain normally, but the zone overcharge will remain. Zone overcharge will never enhance legend armor beyond maximum red capacity. Okay, so it can't go above red. I see. I didn't know that. See, small things like that, I didn't know. That's good to know. And also, guys, another really cool perk was that you can do remote pickup now. So Watson can pick up her fences. I believe it was like 75 meters. Rampart can pick up her walls, but you just can't pick them up if someone's behind them, so you can't like grief your teammates. Caustic can pick up his barrels as long as they're in LOS, which I think is really cool, and it will restore the tactical charge. The one I think that you couldn't pick up unless you were in complete line of sight was Catalyst. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure when I tested stuff, that was the one thing that I couldn't do. So that'll be really interesting. Let's see, anything here? Save you some reading. Yeah, no. So anyway, on to the recon class. In the recon class, we got Threat Vision. Threat Vision is pretty much similar to a Bloodhound ult. You will see everyone in all red, but only when you ADS and you lock on to somebody. So it's actually really useful. I enjoyed it when I played Vantage. It was really nice just to see the whole red outline. It made me seeing things really easy, so it was really cool. And it doesn't work through smokes or walls. So I mean, you know, it's not too OP, it's not amazing, but it is helpful. The survey beacon now takes 3 seconds, and it was 7.5 seconds. It's absolutely massive, and the trade-off for that is that you don't get the whole map anymore. You only get 500 meters. In my opinion, I think that's a W trade-off, because there's nothing worse than being afraid to scan a survey beacon or getting shot on a survey beacon. And all you really need to know when you scan a survey beacon is what's in your surrounding area. And another W is that they spawn more frequently. I believe they're going to be guaranteed spawns everywhere, so that's really cool. Another bad trade-off though, now that you could rapidly scan them. They're only going to give you 75 as opposed to the 200 Evo, but whatever. At least you have the intel, which I think is really cool. Now pulses 3 times over 15 seconds, with each pulse taking a snapshot of enemies in range for 5 seconds. That's dope. Now release a large in-world scan wave that players can spot to identify an activated beacon. Enemies no longer receive a scan message. Okay, awesome. Stat trackers. This is a really cool one. I didn't mess around with this, but we've made some huge quality of life upgrades to stat trackers and are separating out the stat and the art. You'll now be able to set these on your legend banner card separately. The art on your trackers have been made universal, which means they can be applied to any legend banner card. We wanted to give players more ways to customize their banner cards and let you show off more than just one legend. It's also a great way to show off your legend ships. Log in at any point during Shockwave to automatically unlock 3 new stat trackers to add to your mix and match collection. So you can mix and match your stats. So if you really like the background for one, you can put whatever stats you want on it. And I think that's really, really, really cool. If you guys didn't know, the battle pass for split 1 of season 22 will be free as long as you do these challenges. Play 2 matches on trios on a specific map, deal 1,000 damage as a recon or controller legend, open 15 supply bins in any mode, deal 500 damage in BR with a specific weapon, complete 10 levels of the battle pass. I think that's an absolute W, because you're going to get all the coins in that. You're going to get the 1,300 Apex coins, and then you can use those Apex coins to buy the next battle pass. And if you guys didn't know, the community did get a little upset that they initially were going to release this battle pass without being able to use Apex coins, and they fell back on their decision. So now you can use Apex coins. I think that's a W. I think this is going to make people grind the battle pass. And I also think that from what I saw in the battle pass, the brief brush through that I saw of the battle pass, it is one of the best battle passes that we've had in Apex Legends. Everything felt like killer, no filler. And I thought that was really dope. Anyway, balance updates. EVA 8 returns to the floor. Blast pattern size slightly increased. Damage was 7. Now it is damage was increased to 7, was 6. The fire rate decreased, and it now takes the boosted loader hop up. As long as you have 4 shots remaining and you reload, it'll overflow the magazine by 2. The R9 enters the care pack. Guys, the R9 is ridiculous. I'm gonna read this off in a second, but it feels like the recoil is non-existent. ADS strafe speed increased, improved recoil. New feature, damage fall off. Damage increased to 14 at range. Damage falls off at 10 to 10 at 11 plus meters. See, I didn't know that. That's crazy. But up close, guys, it's an absolute menace. No movement penalty when equipped. Evo cache spawn rate in the first wave increased to 100%, was 50%. Interesting. Evo cache spawn rate. So the little Evo caches that you get that buff you up 1 shield, that's going to be 100%. It's no longer 50 on the first wave of care packages. The gold weapon rotation is going to be the Mozambique Akimbo, the P2020 Akimbo, the R301, the Rampage, and the Sentinel W. The Akimbos are so much fun, guys. Aim assist. I know you guys aren't going to like this, or maybe you do. Console crossplay into PC aim assist strength reduced by 18%. Console performance mode crossplay into PC lobbies aim assist strength reduced 22%. Crossplay onto PC lobby. Okay, so crossplay, it's 18%. Performance mode into PC is 22%. And controller on PC, 25%. Ooh. Ooh, okay. We didn't know about that. We just thought it was 25% across the board. Interesting. It feels like they really thought that one out, so that's cool. Aim flinch has been removed from all weapons and most abilities. W. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like anytime you get hit and it's like, you know, annoying. Damage from the ring still incurs aim flinch. Fair. Aim flinch, you shouldn't be in the storm fighting anyway, so I'm okay with that. The loot bin reset. I was really excited about this. Starting with Shockwave, all loot bins will close and re-roll their loot with significantly increased chance at a high tier and rare loot at the midway point of the match. Bins that have re-rolled with, will appear slightly different than ones that have never been opened. After the reset, multiple bins will convert into legendary loot bins that provide smart loot, guaranteeing the contents to be relevant upgrades for a squad, which is really cool. And then, guys, there will be one juicer mythic bin on the map, and in my experience they always spawn outside of zone. It'll have one random care package weapon. Gold version weapons of the squad is running at the time of opening the bin, medical supplies and grenades, and a large XP bonus to the squad. Mythic bins are locked and required players to hold interact on them for a significant amount of time to crank them open for their team, similar to a vault that you would open on World's Edge. And they're displayed on the map and mini map. The loot will reduce the spawn rate of purple and gold attachments by 50%. Wow. Death boxes in Loba's black market. Oh, here we go. Something maybe I didn't know about. Healing items now have a dedicated row and have been removed from the consumable category. Shield cores have been moved to the top of the gear category. And guys, I think that's them updating the UI, knowing that, you know, when we go into a death box, what's important to us, the players, is shield swapping. Hence putting it at the top. We don't got to scroll and click. We just click. And for controller players, open menu, move over, click. Much easier. Should be much easier for everyone involved. Traversal. Mantling at the same time in the same spot as teammates no longer forces both players to drop. So guys, if you ever got annoyed at your teammates climbing the same thing at the same time, this fixes it. So that's awesome. Battle Sense. So Battle Sense is a brand new thing coming in season 22. Critical ammo state will now kick on when player has 0 relevant ammo in their inventory. Excuse me. On screen, the low ammo indicators kick on earlier, allowing players more opportunity to find ammo. Indicator now displays the icon on the ammo. Pinging for ammo will now display the ammo icon in the kill feed. When emptying a weapon of all reserve ammo, it will now automatically ping that player is in need of ammo. When looking at ammo on the ground, the tooltip now displays compatibility with any of your current weapons. So that's a better ammo awareness and feedback for Battle Sense. Enemy health bars. This is a big one, guys. Anytime you do damage to an enemy, the health bar will appear active atop the person's head for a short amount of time, then it will fade away. It requires direct line of sight. Enemy highlight will now be highlighted with a red outline, similar to how allies are highlighted with a blue one. This wasn't intrusive at all. I almost didn't even notice this one. I thought this one was really helpful. Yeah, so it won't work. It won't work in Bang Smoke. You guys are going to be good with that. Both enemy health bars and enemy highlights can be toggled on and off in the settings. So if you guys think this is a little too intrusive, if you're not used to it, you don't like it, you could turn it off. That's 100% fine. I thought it was very helpful. It is very, very awesome UI, especially for a newer player or someone who might be solo queuing a lot. Maybe you don't know how to relay that information properly to your teammate. This is going to help a lot. And for all the people that say he's one shot, I'm gonna know if you're lying or not now. So especially me, maybe I'll still lie. Ammo and attachments. Ammo spawn rates. Energy ammo reduced individual spawn rate. Light and heavy ammo slight increase to individual spawn rate. Shotgun and sniper ammo increased individual spawn rate. The light ammo stack increased to 72, was 60. Individual brick size increased to 24, was 20. The energy ammo stack decreased to 54, was 60. Individual brick size decreased to 18, was 20. Shotgun ammo stack size increased to 20, was 16. Individual brick size increased to 10, was 8. So that's awesome. They're, you know, messing around with the ammo stacks. Awesome. Hop-ups. Disruptors are gone, at least for now. And the new hop-up is the gun shield generator, which you could put on any LMG, and it forms a frontal gun shield anytime you ADS. I think after like 1 or 2 seconds. Very similar to Gibraltar, exactly like Gibraltar. The gun shield absorbs 40 damage, and the gun shield is recharged 12 seconds after taking damage or breaking. In my test, it might have changed, but I believe it was like 8 or 9 seconds after it broke. I believe I counted to 9. They might have changed it, who knows, but I don't think it's 12. But maybe they did. I don't know. We'll see. Improved Gibraltar's gun shield. Gun shield and health increased to 75. Gun shield recharge time remains the same as his passive. Okay. Oh my god. Talking a lot. Akimbo. My favorite thing about season 22, and my favorite thing to use in the playtest, and I will be doing this every single minute of every single second in season 22. You can dual wield P20s or Mozambiques, and the best part, you don't need a hop-up. Everyone thought you were going to need a hop-up. You don't need a hop-up. Aiming tightens the hip fire spread instead of looking down sights. Attachments are mirrored to the second weapon. Both P20 and Mozambique are automatic in akimbo, which is awesome. Increased rate of fire, it's insane. Longer reload times, it's not too crazy. Magazine size doubled, W. Optics are disabled while in akimbo. And toggle select fire to holster your second weapon and re-enable your optic. LMGs, all LMGs now benefit from the reverse hipfire mechanic found on the care package devotion. So if you guys don't know what this is, when you shoot the L-Star or the Spitfire or the Rampage, you have these little white outlines on your screen, right? And the more you shoot hipfire, it goes bump, 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 bump. But what they did in season 21 is they wanted to test it out with a devotion that what if when you hipfire, the spread tightens, where it goes like that, right? So now the L-Star, the Rampage, the Spitfire, the Devo, when they hip fire and that Rampage is singing and going bump, 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 instead of going this way, it's going to go this way, making your hip fire much tighter and much easier. That's what she said. LMGs now benefit from the reverse. Yeah. New gun shield generator. So LMGs are going to be absolutely bussing this season. Rampage might actually be really good. Spitfire might be really good. L-Star is going to be insane. L-Star didn't need to have better hip fire, so that's wild. Alternator mag size change. Base 19 unchanged. White 23 to 22. 26 to 25 for blue. And 28 to 27 for purple and gold. Car. Everything's less by 1 bullet. Devotion, empty reload speed decreased. Gun shield generator added. Reverse hip fire improved. Shots needed for max hip fire reduced to 14 was 21. So the Devo got a buff. That's crazy. The flatline, getting a little bit of a nerf too. Mag size, 19 was 20, 23 was 25, 27 was 28. Purple, 29, 30. Havoc getting a nerf, hip fire accuracy significantly reduced. It is very noticeable, but it is still very good, guys. Don't get me wrong. It is not going to change much, but it will change a little. Maybe more people pick up the L-Star. Hemlock bursts delays slightly increased. Damage reduced to 19 was 20. And mag size actually gets hit pretty hard. Base unchanged. White goes to 21 from 24. Blue goes from 27 to 24. Purple and gold remains unchanged at 30. P20 gets a buff. Damage increased to 21 was 18. Hammer point, though, gets decreased to 23 was 27. A little bit of a change. A little bit of buff and nerf. Base 10 was 14. White 11 was 16. 12, 18. Gold 14, 21. But you're going to be running dual akimbo, so it's going to be double, so don't worry about that. Mozambique single. Hammer point damage for full blast reduced to 54. Was 60. Rate of fire significantly increased. Shotgun bolt rate of fire multiplier decreased at all levels. Shotgun change, guys. Damage increased to 15 was 11 for the Mastiff. The pellet count reduced to 6 was 8. The Mastiff, the spread is going to be a little less tight, but it is going to feel stronger. So if you ADS, that spread should be pretty tight, and you're probably going to hit pretty damn hard. So let's say 15, 30, 45, 60, 85. So you can do 100 with the Mastiff. If I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My math might be bad. Wait, hold on. Hold on. 30, 60. Okay, yeah. My math is pretty bad. You could do 90. That's still pretty sick. Damage increased to Peacekeeper. A damage increase per pellet to 11 was 9. Pellet count reduced to 9 was 11. Blast pattern shape changed. I will say, guys, I find this new pattern right here to be much better. I messed around with the PK. I felt like I hit more pellets, so I thought that was a W change. The old one that looked like a star, I didn't really care for. So, you know, I think it's going to be better. Maybe I'll pick it up. R301, mag size change. 21 was 18. 23 was 20. 28 was 25. 31 was 28. Ari getting a mag size buff. 18 was 16. 20 was 19. 23 was 22. 26 was 25. Rampage increased projectile size while revved up. I didn't know that. We already know that. We already know that. Okay. Alter getting a small buff. Void Nexus. Channel time when knocked decreased to 2 seconds was 3 seconds. Chase portal duration decreased 8 seconds was 10 seconds. Portal opening delay increased to 8 seconds was 6 seconds. Increased travel speed to Void Nexus by 40% was 1800. Ult cooldown reduced to 3 minutes was 3.5 minutes. When knocked, you can travel to a friendly Void Nexus without looking at it by pressing character action. That's huge. Not looking at it, that's an absolute W. Remove the option to press character action to destroy your own Void Nexus. Whatever, who cares, right? And ult upgrade removal level 2. Ringmaster gain access to ring consoles. She gets access to ring consoles now. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think that's a good change for Alter. That'll make her a little more tempting to play, especially in District. There's a lot of verticality. Whistler lock-on time decreased to 0.1 seconds. Was 0.3. Anything to get anyone to play Ballistic, am I right? Crypto gets a new perk called Off the Grid when he becomes cloaked when in drone. This is absolutely stupid and busted. Threat vision related skills will not reveal Crypto. Ult now scans anyone it hits for 4 seconds. It will track through walls. Quick bang removed. Improved handling now integrated into base kit. Improved drone handling. Off the grid. Those are the level 2. Oh, no. The level 2 are now off the grid and crypto cloaks when in drone. And the level 3 is now satellite imagery. 1.5 scan duration. Scans on ult hit. So that's pretty cool. Lifeline upgraded gold plated. Replaced gold Evo Cash with battery. So no longer will Lifeline also get an Evo Cash. I think they looked at her and they're like, hey, you're doing a little too much now. We liked you before. You're doing too much now. So gold knockdown, good enough. I agree. Sheila, ammo drains from pip charge with use. Maximum number of placed turrets allowed is now 1. 1 pip of ultimate charge to draw or play Sheila. No longer requires a full charge to equip. Now uses ammo style ultimate model. I did notice, I don't know if they said it here, but I do believe she gets her ultimate pretty quick. It charged really quick in the playtest, so we'll see. Go check that out for yourself. So your focus of attention health bars persist for duration of silence. Heartbeat sensor passive more speed has been increased to weapon sprint speed. Passive is now quieter when active. Upgrades, focus scan removed. New split focus gain an additional tack charge. Advantage, let's say. Echo relocation no longer requires LOS to echo to launch. That's massive. Can cancel attack mid-charge. Attack reticle will turn red when echo is behind you and you are launching. Will slide around boxes and geometry as best as it can to reach echo. Sniper's mark. Second shot multiplier is now 2.5. Was 2 times. Can hit reload when in ult excel to use an ult excel. Hit reload when in ult. Oh, so you can just hit R. Okay, that's good. New range tracking. Spotter's lens. I think this is her passive. Waypoint on ping within passive will track enemies for 10 seconds. Will not show within 100 meters for each ally individually. Recon info added to all optics. Expanded passive scanning screen area to be more consistent. Upgrade. Ult reload will now also double ult excel use speed in addition to providing 2 extra bullets. What? Dude, she's gonna be crazy. I'm telling people, like, she's gonna be crazy. And this is another one that's gonna be crazy. Watson. Upgrade. Power pylon now regenerates shield charge. Split current removed. Emergency power added. Emergency power increased shield regen rate of interception pylon. So the way I can explain this is that she has 2 new things. One, she has a perk that allows her, or her gen. Yeah, her gen has ult shield recharge. So let's just say your whole team gets ripped. You put down the gen. You need to heal, whatever the case may be. And you know that little circle around the gen, how it like uses all the juice? Well, that juice is going to slowly recharge. And before it never did that. So you now technically have infinite shield. As long as you are bunkered down, you're going to infinitely keep healing. It's a little slow, but it's going to keep you healed. Saves you from wasting bats and cells. W. The other one is it's almost like a lime green gen. It like the shockwaves look like lime green, and it heals you at the speed of a conduit Q, but it doesn't replenish. So that one's also really, really good too. That can get you back in the fight immediately, which is an absolute W. E-District, Urban Island District, city of Suotomo, Guy? Is that you say? Guy? Features 17 POIs, designed for verticality, with areas perfect for CQC. Exclusive map at launch. Pubs for the first week after launch. Ranked for the first 72 hours after launch. W. New mode, Bot Royale. This is for Apex Legends players who are new to the game. Let's say your mom, your dad, your little brother. My youngest brother, for instance, has special needs. He gets very, very confused when, you know, he tries to play Fortnite, Apex, or whatever. And this would be a good chance for him to step into the game, not be overwhelmed, learn everything, and become comfortable enough maybe to also play the regular Battle Royale. So I think that's really good. This is going to be really good for the growth of the game. And even if you are a savvy veteran, I've said this before, guys, if there are new changes in the game, if there's new buffs, nerfs, you can go in Bot Royale. You can test them yourselves. No one's going to mess with you. It's only bots. They're not going to kill you. Or maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe they will. And I think that's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Yeah. The new LTM is a respawn mechanic. Pretty much it is regular BR and regular straight shot, which is the new which is the LTM coming back, but with a twist. Respawn into a skydive near your teammates as long as your one teammate is still alive. So as long as one teammate stays alive, you can get back in. It's like Resurgence, I believe, from Warzone. I think that's what it's called, right? All players die, the team is eliminated. Respawn timers increase with each passing round. Timers for your squad increases each time a squad mate dies. Respawn timer decreases when a squad members deal damage, earn knockdown, earn kills, execute enemies. Killing an enemy will reveal their squad mates for a brief time. Players start with blue knockdown shields. Knockdown shields removed from the loot pool. W. Respawning ends and all deaths are final upon reaching a specific round. Trio's revival respawn ends at round 5. Straight shot ends at round 4. Straight shot starts August 20th. Akimbo P20 and Mozam replace the single versions in loot. Highlight enemies and enemy highlights and enemy health bars are enabled. Blah, 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 blah. Mixtape Akimbo weapons added into mixtape. This is just a rundown of the mixtape rotation. I'll post the patch notes down below so you guys can read it yourself. New player experience, welcome pass and challenge for new accounts created after the launch of Shockwave. Complete welcome challenges to progress through the welcome pass. Challenges can be completed in any BR mode and Bot Royale. Receive rewards for reaching each level of the welcome pass. Start with 3 legends, Wraith, Bloodhound, Lifeline. Ranked will implement a brand new reset rule at the start of the new season. No RP reset for Rookie 4 to Rookie 1 players. Players will keep the RP they have from last split. Bronze to Plat will reset to Bronze 4 with 1,000. Plat 3 reset to Bronze 3. Plat 2 reset to Bronze 2. Plat 1 reset to Bronze 1. Diamond 4 reset to Silver with plus 250 demotion protection. Diamond 3 to Silver 3. Silver. Master and above reset to Gold. We're all silver and gold now, guys. You're on the same playing field as me. We're all bots now. Special cases, new players complete onboarding above level 20 starting Rookie 4 with 1 RP. Won't reset. That's pretty cool. Okay, awesome. And ranked rumble, which we didn't I didn't understand. Players can participate in matches without 10 matches limitations. There's no re-entry mechanic. Play as much as you want. Only your top 10 match results count towards your final standings. If you get better match score, it will replace your current lowest score. Okay, that's cool. Whatever, I like that. That might incentivize people to go crazy, though. Just int. Because if you die, it's like whatever, right? And then the rest is bug fixes. Legends. You guys could probably look at this for yourself. Quality of life. We already looked through some of that. Graphics. And that's about it, guys. That is season 22. I yapped a lot. I took almost no breaks that entire time. I took 1 sip. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the sub button, and I'll be live later today, and I will definitely be live during season 22 of Apex Legends. I'm going to be grinding this season out, and I'm super excited. Take care, guys.